A lot of products make your skin oily, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like that, like, Crisco'd out Vaseline on my face look, like going to school in the 2nd grade. Like, I don't like that. I take care of you. I will. Hey guys, it's Kiss.Makeup and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a lot of the products that I use to keep my skin complexion clear and clean and clear. What I use to keep my skin like looking its best. Of course, I still have breakouts from time to time. A lot of them are due to my diet, and a lot of them are also hormonal for the most part. Of course, I don't want this video to come across as me saying that I have the best skin or my skin is perfect, but I do enjoy watching these types of videos to get other people's ideas and the different types of products that other people use. So I just thought I'd put my skincare routine out there too. This is like my 3rd or 4th time filming this video. Oh, it's because I've done this a few times. I've been around the block a few times. So I'm 22 years old, and I feel that I am focused on skincare a lot more than I used to. I feel like in the past, most of the things that I would like buy as far as beauty was related more to makeup and what was going to give me like the look that I'm going for. But these days I feel like I've been purchasing more skincare than anything lately. I really want to get my skin to a place where it looks just like even and fresh. So that's something that I'm really working on. I do have dark spots and hyperpigmentation. My skin type is oily to dry, which is really crazy because a couple years ago my skin was more of like oily to normal to oily skin. I guess I never really considered the fact that your skin could change types over time, so that's been kind of weird, kind of different. But I really want to go ahead and jump right into the products, so I'm gonna present them in the order that I would use them. Some of these products I use interchangeably. Of course, I don't use all of this every day, but I will specify. So I guess I will start with my accessories, and those are like the miscellaneous items, and I'll just go ahead and get those out the way. So the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is this headband. I got this from Forever 21 a couple years ago, but you can definitely get something like this from Walmart. It's just this like stretchy headband that I like to use and put on when I'm getting ready to take my makeup off and wash my face. Like if I don't want to get my hair wet, like if I'm trying not to get my edges wet, or if I have on like a frontal wig, this is really nice to put on. So the next thing that I want to show you guys is this exfoliating glove. I got this from Walmart also. They are also really nice if you want to use them on your body. I have 2 different sets. One set I like to use for my face, and then the other one I use for my body, because you can use them with like a foam product and it'll really just like scrub. It just feels like it's getting deeper than just using your fingers alone. And if I'm really trying to scrub my skin, like get a really deep clean, then I'll use my Vanity Planet spin brush. You guys have probably seen one of these before. They're pretty much like all over YouTube. I did a video based just like solely on this like a couple years ago when I first got it. So the first product that I have to mention to you guys is the Garnier Skinactive Micellar Cleansing Water. And this has kind of replaced my Pond's Cold Cream. That's the makeup remover that I used to use, but lately I've really been using this because I feel like you don't have to use as much product, and it actually works like really good. When I first saw the commercial for this, I was really skeptical. I was like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work for me, but it really does work. It even removes like waterproof makeup. And as you guys can see, I still have a lot of product left, and I've had this for months. I like to use this either with baby wipes, because I use baby wipes to remove my makeup, just like regular old baby wipes, because I feel like they're so much cheaper than like getting makeup remover wipes, and for me they do the same thing. I love to get the cucumber scent regardless of whatever brand I get, but I like to apply this onto either a baby wipe or a cotton round, and I just wipe my skin, and I keep doing that until the cotton round or the baby wipe is like clean. So the next 2 items that I'm going to mention are cleansers. The first one is Ceramic Slip, and this is by Sundey Riley. I like to use this one if I wore makeup that day. It says that it has plant-based soaps that lift and wash away dirt and impurities without stripping the skin. That's pretty much the main reason that I like this product. It's one of those cleansers that doesn't lather up, because I find that those sometimes leave your skin feeling like super duper dry, especially since my skin has been like transitioning lately. It doesn't foam up at all, but it does leave your skin feeling very clean. If I had to describe the consistency, I would say like think of like washing your face with lotion. It does take some getting used to, because I think it was this mental thing for a while that I felt like the more bubbles, then the cleaner it was. But once you get past that, it really is a really nice cleanser. I actually think that I would repurchase this, which really says a lot, because Sundey Riley is not cheap. So for the days that I'm not removing makeup, I like to use this Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. And I was really skeptical about this for a long time, because I don't have sensitive skin, and I felt like Cetaphil products were for people with sensitive skin, and I felt like it was going to be too gentle for my skin, which sounds crazy. I felt like it wasn't really gonna like get into my skin. But it kind of works the same way as the other cleanser. It doesn't lather up either. The next product that I have to mention to you guys is an exfoliant, and I really like to use this one a few times a week, maybe like 3 times a week normally, but I definitely don't use it every day. It does leave your skin feeling like really soft, which is one of the main things that I like about exfoliating products. And it is the St. Ives Acne Control Apricot Scrub. It's so crazy because I've been using this product since I was like in middle school. This is probably like one of the first skincare products that I ever purchased, but it's like, it still works for me, so you know, I'm not gonna replace it. I'm just saying. I'll remove my makeup, use one of those cleansers, and then I'll use this scrub. So these 2 items I like to use once a week at most. This is nothing that I do like every day, and these are my masks. So the first one that I like to use is the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay. And I know people use this for like a lot of different things. Like, look how much I have left. The only thing that I don't like about this is that whenever I use this, you have to like ration it out and like make it yourself pretty much. And I always make way too much. So for this mask, they say that you can mix it with water, or you can mix it with apple cider vinegar. And I found that the most effective way for me to use it is with the apple cider vinegar. I also like to put like a charcoal peel in it. So you just like take the peel and like open it and then dump the powder into it. And charcoal is known to like detoxify, so I like to use it to get it draws impurities out of things. So I like to use it to draw the impurities out of my skin. And the next mask that I have is the Ordinary AHA 30% BHA 2% peeling solution. So this mask is a chemical exfoliant as opposed to a physical exfoliant. What basically that means is that it's going to be like a very mild skin peel. It does have alpha hydroxy acid in it, so you don't really want to apply it too close to your eyes. I see a lot of people that like take the dropper and they just like drop it and then drop it on their forehead. I just get so nervous when I see people do that, because it's like very dangerous. It's still an acid, you guys. It's still an acid. I think this mask does a really good job at brightening the skin, and that's pretty much what I purchased it for. I'm gonna get some more of the Ordinary products in the future, but I really like this one. This was the first one that I purchased from this company. When I first got this, I took it out the box and I told my mom that it was cow blood. I told her it was cow blood. She believed it. So the next category of products that I have to mention to you guys are things that I use after my skin is clean. The first one that I'm going to talk about is this Dickinson's Witch Hazel, and I use this as a toner. I've used a couple different toners. Honestly, they're all the same to me. Before I purchased this one, I had Thayer's Witch Hazel with Rose. Toners are used to keep your skin tone even. They're supposed to also help like brighten some of those dark spots. Brightening, if you guys haven't noticed, it's a trend here. It's a trend in my skincare routine. That's one of my main goals, is to like even out and brighten my complexion. Now I'm gonna mention the products that I use when I have a pimple. So much fun. So this combination I used while I was in high school, and it still works for me. I like to use the tea tree oil, but it has to be 100% pure tea tree oil. This is a little bit of a life hack. If the oil comes in like a clear bottle, because I know a lot of the oils come in like a clear plastic bottle, that's a red flag that is probably not 100% of that oil. So tea tree oil should come in a darker container, and this one specifically is glass. I like to use the tea tree oil on my pimples because it dries them out. So I'll put a little bit of the tea tree oil on my pimple, like this one right here that's being really rude. I like to apply the tea tree oil directly on my pimple, and then I'll take this Clearasil Rapid Action Vanishing Cream and I'll put that on there too. And usually for me, this is like a match made in heaven, and the pimple will go down like overnight. It might not completely disappear like in one night, but usually if I keep this up, by the second or the third night, my pimple is usually gone. So this is another product that I like to use when I have a pimple, and it's the Badescu Drying Lotion. Badescu, in my opinion, has some of the most effective and affordable skincare products out there. I really like his products, but I like to use this one, and it's basically this like clear liquid, which I'm assuming to be alcohol, and this pink sediment down at the bottom, which I'm assuming to be calamine lotion. You're supposed to take a cotton swab, don't shake up your bottle, and dip the cotton swab all the way to the bottom into the pink sediment, and then you're supposed to apply that onto your pimple, wait for it to dry, and then go to sleep. And it does really shrink my pimples. It says that it's supposed to help dry out the surface blemishes and balance oil in the skin. I do like this product. I feel like it works. It does what it's supposed to do. So guys, we made it all the way to the last product, and it's this Badescu Vitamin C Serum. I apply this serum like all over my face once I'm done with my skincare routine, and it's supposed to like brighten and radiate your skin. Once again, another brightening product. I'm almost out of this one, so I'm gonna have to buy the bigger bottle. That's pretty much the only like serum that I like to use, because a lot of products make your skin oily, and I don't like that. Like, I don't like that like Crisco'd out Vaseline on my face look, like going to school in the 2nd grade. Like, I don't like that. But this one doesn't do that. I can even apply this in the morning on a day where like I'm not wearing any makeup, and it makes my skin just look, it makes my skin look supple, and it makes it look fresh. It doesn't look greasy. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all the products that I have to mention to you guys. I will have them all listed down in the description box below if you missed anything, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.